right. So just as I promised for the Patreon people that, you know, your support, your help goes towards a new PC. And that is what we're doing. We're upgrading the channel in a better quality.
That's right.
So, yeah, why don't you...
Gonna be doing some 4K editing here, huh?
4K editing. So what are we building? What
we got...
What are the specs-ish kind of stuff?
So we got our AMD Ryzen 3rd Gen. This is the 3600. I don't believe it's the X, but regardless, it's 6-core processor, so it'll be a lot of help in that 4K editing. It'll definitely lower that render time by quite a bit from your old setup, which is the 1st Gen i7. Now probably close to 10 years old, if not older.
Yeah, it takes me all day to render one video. So.
And then we got...
Hopefully that time will be cut in half, right?
Right, at least. So this is the Asus ROG Strix B450F gaming motherboard that AMD Ryzen will be going in.
It looks crazy on the picture. I was like, Jesus.
Looks fancy, huh?
Yeah.
So, and then what else do we have? We have the video card will be the XFX Radeon RX 580. You really don't need a super powerful video card for video editing. It's more CPU bound, so this will be plenty for this setup.
Nice.
And then the processor, we have the Hyper 212 Evo from Cooler Master. It's cheap, it works great, it's got great reviews, and we're not overclocking, so this will be plenty. We are throwing this into a Fantex case, which is, I forget the model, it's right here, which is Eclipse P350X, which really isn't too fancy, but the customer didn't ask for a fancy case.
That's right.
So we got
if anybody knows me, I am not a fancy PC RGB out my butthole type of guy. I requested, you know what, just give me a plain case. I don't care what it looks like, just as long as it holds everything and the computer works and does what I want it to do, I'm good.
Right, and then we're reusing the 850 watt power supply from his old setup, including the hard drives, so the SSD and the regular hard drive that he backs all his stuff onto, so that will go into here. And then we're finally gonna upgrade his Windows from Windows 8.1 to Windows 10, which will be nice. That's about it for this setup. It's gonna be nice. It will definitely take a lot of time off his rendering, which will be nice, and it'll allow him to have higher quality videos and just better content for all of you guys.
Yeah, so that's it. We'll be filming as we go along, as it's getting more and more put together, and that way you guys can see what it looks like as it gets going, and then we'll test it out later, see how it does.
Right. What's up guys, it's Paz. Just a quick update on the build. We just got the CPU installed with 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance RAM. I'm about to apply the thermal paste and then the Cooler Master CPU cooler, and then the motherboard's ready to be installed in the case. Welcome back everyone. This is Paz once again on this build for Chris Evans. So far we got the CPU in there with the Cooler Master cooler on top of it. We got all the fans hooked up to the motherboard, installed and hooked up to the motherboard. We got all the power cables in there. So now the next step will be to install the power supply, run all the wires for the motherboard and CPU, and for the video card that's gonna get installed here. Alright, welcome back guys. This is Paz again with an update on this build for Chris Evans. As you guys can see, I've so far installed the CPU, the motherboard, the RAM, as you guys seen before. Since then, I've installed the SSD for the operating system, as you can see right there. I try to do my best with the cable management, make it look nice and neat, even though you won't be able to see that because that will be on the back plate. So we'll come around the front. We got our hard drive for the storage of all the videos and everything down there. There will be a cover on the front, so that's not the final product. And we'll turn around, give you guys a look on the inside looks like so far. So as you can see, there's the cooler. The RAM is right next to it. I got all the wires ran. Looks nice and neat. The only thing missing is the video card, that Radeon RX 580 that we'll be putting in here. So I'll be doing that here pretty shortly, and then I'll give you guys an update after I get that completed.
Okay, so Paz just told me about something about online porn for PC parts people, and I guess this is like a huge thing where they peel off the plastic. Just quiet, listen to it. Oh, God. Dude, you did that so good. That's right. All right, guys, you ready? So for more of that glass ceiling peeling porn? Here it comes. So gotta listen tight. Oh my God.
All right, welcome back, guys. I finally completed this amazing build for Chris Evans so he can start editing 4K videos. Yeah, like I said, I finally got it put together. We got that video card in there, all the wires connected. The only thing left now is plug it in to the monitor and boot it up and get all the software updated and get them ready to start editing those 4K videos. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching.
Alright, so there you have it. That is my 4K PC build and editing setup you guys get to see. So once again, thank you to the Patreon supporters for making it possible and donating the $1 once a month. Big shout out to Paz and Michael G for that, and big shout out to all the subscribers, and thank you for sharing all the videos on Facebook when they come out. I see that, I recognize that, and I thank you guys so much for your continued support. So let's keep the channel growing. Let's keep on upgrading it and make it so that you guys have the best possible content to watch out there. Until next time, this is Chris Evans, out.